Hi everyone, it's Theresa. This week the angels are talking to us about something really important. They're talking to us about our connection with nature. And the angels have been talking about this for about a week now, pretty much nonstop. I had a live event in the past week where they actually spoke to people individually about this as well. So the card that I pulled this week is the humility card. And if you notice, the angel is sitting in a field of grass with a bird flying overhead. So this is very much connected to how the angels are speaking with us about nature. So they want us as individuals and on behalf of the collective, because we are the people that see the connectedness and the interconnectedness of all things. They're inviting us to deepen our relationship with nature. And what they're telling me is they know that most of us watching this video right now are making conscious choices about how the things we do affect the earth or where we're spending our money and how we are supporting causes that support preservation and rebuilding of the earth's resources. But what they are inviting us to is to deepen our relationship as individuals with the earth. And they're showing me a lot of the ways in which those relationships have been damaged by our own experiences. So they're showing me someone with really incredible allergies and how there is this sense of fear in the physical system from knowing that if you go outside and you breathe deeply some of your allergens during those times of year, that you could potentially die or you will be very, very uncomfortable for those times. So because of our experience in that time frame, we've developed some sort of fear in our system that keeps us alive. So the angels understand this as a biological wiring, but what they are inviting us to is to still be cautious at those times, but to release the fear of nature and of nature hurting us. And this goes in so many different ways for so many different people. Some people are afraid of tsunami. Some people are afraid of earthquake. Some people are just afraid of the sun because of all of the reports we've seen about the damaging effects of the sun. And what we're losing sight of is that it's what we've done to Mother Earth that is now causing this. So what the angels are inviting us to is to still take the precautions and to have the respect and humility while we are dealing with nature, to know that in a second Mother Nature could wipe us out with a tsunami, and to have that deep respect for her, but to let go of the fear around that, to approach nature seeing ourselves as part of it as opposed to separate from it. So for a lot of people, it's okay, I'm sitting here in my house and nature is out there somewhere, or nature is someplace I drive 50 miles and go hiking. We don't see ourselves as humans on a whole as part of nature, as nature itself. So when we start to shift our perspective and release some of the fears around nature and around how it interacts with our body and how our body feels when we are interacting with various aspects of nature, then we can start to clear and process those little places where there's fear within each of us of nature itself. And as we do that individually, there are places, I'm telling you right now, I see them in all of us, where we didn't even know it existed. But instead of reverence, it's turned into a dysfunctional aspect of reverence, and it's turned into fear based on something we've seen or witnessed or heard about. So we're invited to shine light on those places within us and start to heal them and start to come to grips with allowing ourselves to be part of nature, to not see ourselves as separate from. And as we heal those places, we can then work in a more cohesive and unified way, because we will feel what we need as individuals, and we will know that we are needing those things on behalf of all of Mother Nature throughout the world, and on behalf of humans as part of nature. So we've seen so many programs being cut in terms of how we've been taking care of the earth in the past, and a lot of us have been really upset about these cuts with good reason. But the angels are saying to view this as an opportunity to do some work yourself and to clear some things yourself so that you can have a bigger impact with each step you take on this earth. Because as you walk with a unified, cohesive relationship with nature, other people will see the way you walk the planet and feel the invitation to do the same. And so soon, your work, your shift will ripple out and invite other people. Other people will be able to do it because you've done it. And we won't be seeing ourselves as separate, so that we will know what to do. We won't take more than we need. We will do what it takes to rebuild the earth and to respect her in a new way, because we are seeing ourselves as part of. So the angels are calling us to deepen our relationship with nature by letting go of our fears around Mother Nature and how she shows up, and how in the past we've been affected by her individually and as a whole. So when we do that, then we can walk this planet differently, in humility, in humbleness, and to see how much she provides for us, so that we can then go forward with gratitude for what it is we have. And as we let go of the fear, we can be more in love. So those are the two parts. It's fear and love, total opposites. And as we let go of fear, we can gradually go more to love. So we are seeing some unfortunate situations developing in the world, but it's our invitation to deepen our relationship with love by letting go of fear, to deepen our relationship with each other, to see ourselves as part of the natural world as opposed to so separate from it. Even though in some cases we live in a very separate way from nature, we can start to see ourselves as the human species that is part of this earth. And as we see ourselves as part of her, it changes the way we approach things. So that is the deep invitation from the angels for this week. I hope that you accept this invitation. Please, please leave a comment on this video. Let us know how this is resonating for you, and let us know what it is that you are shifting and changing because of the message from the angels this week. I look forward to seeing you again next week. We'll talk soon. Goodbye, everybody.